Welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today we do have a whiskey with the E. We are going to do something that I normally enjoy. Turkey products. So without further ado, we have here a Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. Now this is coming in at 101 proof, which is 50.5%. Now this is a new box, alrighties? New box. New labels, alrighty. So the older label looked like this. I mean, the box looked like this. I mean, very similar, but this one feels a bit smaller. I don't know if you guys can see the size difference there. A little bit of a different design. Says pretty much the same kind of things, but a little bit different. You know, if you just want to have a little read or pause that. But I'm going to put that up here for a sec. So I've already had some of these in the past. Now, for everyone that knows, Kentucky Spirit used to be in a fantail bottle, like a turkey fantail bottle. Now, they cut that out back in 2019, I think. Now they've just recently changed this label again. This is a 2023 bottle here. I'll show you. I'll get it out, actually. I'll get it out. Now, this box is... Oh, my goodness. Look at this box. This box has just fallen apart in this little space of time here that I just grabbed the bottle out. There you go. Definitely be careful of these boxes. But let me show you the... bottle. So this one is essentially bottled on the... American dates. It could be the second month, the first day of 2023, from barrel number 2214, stored in warehouse Tyrone G, but then it doesn't say what RIC number it's from. See, look at this. Where it's meant to be the RIC number, it just has a dash, which is really peculiar. Anyways, we're gonna sit that up here for a sec. Hopefully that doesn't fall. Oh my goodness, eh? Look at this. I guess the glue didn't hold, eh? There you go. Glue didn't hold, but here we go. I'm gonna have a little read in the inside here for everyone that doesn't know. We'll have a little read of that. So it says here, Kentucky Spirit is a 101 proof single barrel bourbon. Every drop of its unadulterated taste and smoothness is drawn only from a single barrel. Each barrel is hand-selected under the watchful eye of legendary master distiller Jimmy Russell at the peak of maturity before the bourbon is poured out and bottled. Each of the hand-selected barrels captures the essence of Wild Turkey, while at the same time having a similarity that gives each taste of Kentucky Spirit consistency from bottle to bottle. Kentucky Spirit is hand selected to be fuller bodied with rich vanilla flavors, blah blah blah. We're not going to read it that. Now, for everyone that doesn't know, Kentucky Spirit is the second ever to be released as in single barrel products. So the first being Blanton's, you know, the horsey top that we've just recently been reviewing. So this was released in 1994, the second single barrels to be released in the world. Alrighties, now, I'll have a little read at the back now, eh? If it says anything different at the back here. Available in limited quantities, each and every bottle of Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit is handsomely packaged with a hand-signed label bearing the barrel number, date, and warehouse number that I just showed you. Kentucky Spirit was the recipient of a double platinum medal at the Ascot Awards and a gold medal at the Spirit Business American Whiskey Masters in 2022, in addition to scoring 92 points at the Ultimate Spirits Challenge in 2021. Kentucky Spirit was also awarded the prestigious honor of a gold medal at the 2021 San Francisco World Spirits Competition. Now, I believe I don't want to grab that actually here. Let's just put that on my lap so it doesn't fall. I think it actually said different, there you go, it actually said San Francisco World Spirit Competition in 2011, 2013, and a double gold medal at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition in 2007. Kentucky Spirit was also awarded the prestigious honor of a silver medal at the 2014. So I guess these dates backtrack a little bit more. Alrighties. Oh my goodness, I should just get it open right now, but let's see what. So the warehouse that I had in the past was from M. Now this one was 2022, so just a year before this bottle that I have right here. I still have a 2019 bottle here, which I'm just saving just for all saving purposes. But here we go, guys. I think enough blabbering. Let's get this open. Now, I pretty much got this purely because I've never seen Tyrone G before. So I've seen G, I've seen all different letters, but I've never seen a Tyrone G. So you know what? Let's get it open. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, there we go. Goodbye, Tuckaway Valley. Alrighty, pause for the cork pop. Yeah. I mean, it's not about the cork pop. It's about how it's going to taste. So I'm actually really excited to try this. So let's get it. Alrighty. Bit of a dirty glass, that one. I mean, they're all not too shabby. I mean, they've been washed. But I still see fingerprints. There you go. Alrighty. So, mash bill. 75% corn, 13% rye, 10% malted barley. You know, every Wild Turkey product, apart from the rye mash bill, I take it, they're all not finished. They're all just same mash bills. It's just all different warehouses will give off a different flavor depending on which location it's been stored at and all this. So that's why I really like Wild Turkey products. I mean, for something that is just consistency, like meant to be all the same mash bills, can just give off all sorts of different flavors. But let's just say I've never tried this warehouse, so let's get it. Alright, here we go. Color. I mean, that is a amber copper color. I mean, it's not too dark, guys, but considerably dark. But you got to keep in mind that this was, you know, proof down to 101. Now, Wild Turkey already has a low barrel entry proof, but sometimes some barrels, you know, might be aged and they're ready and they're just at 109 or 1010. So even though they do enter, I think at like 115 or something like that, don't quote me on that, but they are essentially one of the lower barrel entry proofs out of a lot of bourbons. All right. But you know what? Let's get right on the nose, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm getting very excited. Since it is July, guys, I was cutting down on my whiskey consumption. You know, I wasn't going to have a dry July, but I have been having dry weeks, a few dry days, but today in particular, I felt like cracking a turkey. So here we are. All right. On the nose, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's good. I mean, deep, dark caramels. Obviously, your essential vanillas and all that. There's like brown sugar in here. I like it, eh? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to just think of all the little notes that I'm getting, but I haven't smelled a turkey like this before, I don't think. You're getting a lot of cherry elements in here. I'm even getting like a slight chocolate note. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna have a sip. We're gonna see how it evolves, but cheers everyone. Who has tried Tyrone G? Let me know in the comments. Oh my goodness. Someone's flushing the toilet. Alright, let's have a taste, guys. Cheers everyone. Ah, oh, that is just awesome. I mean, it doesn't feel like there's too much sweetness coming in on the palate. I mean, you're getting a bit of that rye spice coming in. It's a bit on the hot end, but essentially, it's not like drinking a barrel proof or anything. Keep in mind, 101 proof, but nothing like your Wild Turkey 101, guys. I mean, if 101 was just a standard 101, this is like 101 in a tuxedo, if that makes sense. I've heard this analogy somewhere. So pretty much, it's just a doofed up version of the Wild Turkey 101. So a single barrel expression, better version of the 101. If you're looking at 101 as a blend of multiple barrels, this is them selecting out the best barrels for it to be bottled as a Kentucky Spirit at 101. Now, I was going to get into the point of, now this here in Australia retails for roughly $150. Sometimes you see them for $170, which is a little bit ridiculous, guys. I mean, this is why I normally just go for a Russell's Reserve single barrel normally. Now that was retailing maybe at around 90 to 100 nowadays. So, but essentially, at least the Russell single barrel was non-chill filtered. This is chill filtered. I mean, the age could be roughly the same, 8 to 10 years old. I mean, this is a non-age stated product. It doesn't say, it just says bottled on. Bottled on. We don't know when it was barreled. They should probably speculate this, actually. But that's what I mean. This is why a lot of people would rather go for the Russell single barrel because, you know, the specs is better. Russell single barrel has more proof, more higher in percent. It's non-chill filtered and it's cheaper. Whereas this is lower in percent, chill filtered, and it's more expensive. So, but not taking anything away from this, I'm not saying this is a bad bourbon. Like I said, every single barrel is going to be different, and I think that is the joy of hunting for different Wild Turkey warehouses, because you get to taste the different variables of what Wild Turkey can be, which is awesome. Oh my goodness. Like, it's not even coming across like that cinnamony orange kind of note. This is like more, it's fruity, but it's not like Russell's fruity. You know, like it's more of that traditional turkey notes, that vanilla, the caramel, but that brown sugar, it's more dark. You know what? I'm loving this nose, guys, but we are going to try it with some water, but I'm just going to enjoy another sip, guys. Here we go. Cheers, everyone. Oh, yeah. Now that first sip, it's a bit spicy. There was a little bit of a bite with that. Not that sip. No. That was just coating. It's like oily. It's just coating. You know, it's not coming across thin, obviously. It's 101, but all I'm saying is, man, this is a good 101. Oh my goodness. Lucky I found another bottle of this Tyrone G that I'm thinking I'm going to have to probably go get now that I've tasted this. I know the price sometimes doesn't even justify it, 150 bucks, 170 bucks, but man, this is a good 101. My goodness, you know what? I'm going to finish this and I'm going to pour up another one. Cheers, everyone. I'm trying to think of the notes, guys, but this is a fresh uncorking, so, you know, I haven't had time to really sit down with this at all. But yes, the traditional turkey note is all there, but it's just coming across a lot more darker. You know, that brown sugar is darker. The caramel's darker. The vanilla's there, but oh my goodness, I'm gonna pour it some more. This is my jam right now, guys. This is my jam. All right. you could almost say it's like leathery. Like, it just noses like a nice aged turkey. So, I mean, not like the 12-year or anything like that, guys, but it's definitely at that 8-9-year-old mark. Goodness. I'm not going to give out like all these fruity notes because I can't pinpoint the fruity notes at the moment. At the moment, it's just coming across like a nice, dark, like a caramelized brown sugar kind of vibe. Oh my goodness, you know what? Yeah, I'm having another sip. Mm. Oh my goodness. That is so awesome right now. Mm. You could say like a hit of nutmeg. Oh, I'm putting a drop of water in. See what that does, eh? Mm. I mean, personally, 101 is at a good proof already. I wouldn't even want to proof this down or anything, but for science, just to see if the nose changes, if the taste changes, this is what we're doing. All right. I mean, I'm not going to say it's really changed dramatically at all. You know, maybe some vanillas is popping out more. But I think it's toned down the overall darker elements, if that makes sense. Like it's, I can't even put words to this right now. I am enjoying this actually right now. I kind of am justifying the price of it, even though the price is a little bit crazy. But I think it's just been so long since I've actually had a Kentucky Spirit that I've forgotten how much I've actually enjoyed a Kentucky Spirit. So, like, I'm just going to be repeating myself, really. But like I said, I can't pinpoint the actual notes right now. But it is fruity, but it's not coming across too much like pears and all that kind of apples and all that jazz. If you're comparing it to a scotch, it's nothing like that space-sidey fruitiness. But it's definitely dark. You're definitely getting that old leathery books vibe. It's definitely on that oaky side. You know what? I'm having a sip with the water. Let's go. Cheers, everyone. Definitely toned it down way too much. Mm. I mean, I said it wasn't too sweet, but I mean, bourbon is sweet, guys. And it doesn't necessarily roll into too much of a spice at all, even, You're not getting that cinnamon. I mean, you could say there's a bit of allspice kind of vibe, but honestly, it's more rounded off. Oh my goodness, I'm enjoying this right now. Cheers, everyone. Oh my goodness. Who has tried Kentucky Spirits or who has tried Tyrone G? Oh my goodness. Where's like Rare Bird 101 when you need him to break down this? Because I'm not at that professional level, guys, where I'm going to break this down real professionally. I'm just giving you my thoughts, like, am I enjoying it and all that kind of jazz. But when I get to spend some time with this, I'll come back and give you my extra thoughts. But for now, let's just say Uncorking, first impressions. Yeah, Tyrone G is the jam. See, even like a faint cooked apples, it's almost like a hot apple pie kind of vibe, but with less cinnamon, if that makes sense. Normally you pick up that more of that cinnamon, that orange vibe in the rare breed, but not here. Mm. Mm. That is just awesome, guys. I mean, I know Kentucky Spirit gets a lot of hate because of the proof, you know, the percent. I mean, it's chill filtered, the price is high. But honestly, if you can get around that, then you are able to enjoy different random beautiful flavors of what wild turkey can have to offer, you know, like honestly. Now I'm kind of curious of this, how this warehouse tastes. Warehouse F from 2019. See, now I'm curious of how that would go, but I'm not feeling like splurging that much, you know, cracking 2 bottles. I have kept that since 2019. I mean, I've only just justified myself, you know, convinced my brain to open this purely because I did find another one. If it's there, that's a different story altogether. I mean, I hope it's still there. Not that I have extra cash or bourbon funds to go pick it up right now, but let's just say I'm hoping that it's still sitting there at this bottle shop, because not a lot of people would want to spend $150, $170 on a 101 proof bourbon. But my goodness, guys. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have tried any Kentucky spirits from 2023, especially from Tyrone G there. And what does this dash mean right here? I mean, there was no Rick number or something? They don't know which Rick number it's from. Anyways, I'm going to pour up another one, but let's just say drink responsibly, everyone. Quality over quantity, but sometimes it's hard to ease back on the quantity that you're consuming. But self-control is all about, it's all about self-control, right, guys? I mean, even though it's very yummy and it's very delicious and you want to keep pouring up more, we just got to control ourselves to not try to finish the bottle. Coming from the man with the empty Blanton bottles. But this is what happens, you know. I crack a bottle and I just enjoy it so much that I just want to see how it just keeps evolving. I know, I should just let that sit on the shelf now for a few months just to see what it does. But I'm that curious that I kind of check up on it every day. Kind of like what I do with my wood experimenting shenanigans. But anyways, much love to you all. I'm just going to be repeating myself, but let's go in one more last time. Yeah, it is like a cherry kind of vibe. I mean, you can almost say it's like a well-aged Buffalo Trace kind of vibe. Like there is that, the fruit is like a dark cherry. And it is dark, guys. I mean, like that caramelized brown sugar vibe. Even the vanillas and the caramels. Oh my goodness. The oak is there, but it's like sweet, beautifully aged oak. Oh my goodness. You know what? Cheers, everyone. Much love to you all. You're all appreciated. Let's just say, let me know in the comments if you've tried a Kentucky Spirit or if you've tried this warehouse. I know I've asked you this a few times now, but I am curious because every time I look up on Google to see if there's anything on Tyrone G, there's not a lot of things on Tyrone G. I mean, I've seen Kentucky Spirits with just the G, but with no Tyrone. So let me know, guys, if you guys have seen this. What do you think of the taste? Let me know. Oh, I'm saying it's nice, guys. That cherry, that vanilla, that carrot. Oh my goodness. Anyways, cheers, everyone. Much love to you all. I'll catch you on the next one. I mean, there's no spice in that. There's no rough edges. That is just so sweetly coating. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my goodness. I really hope this bottle lasts. I'm going to try and make it last. My apologies about the lighting. You know what it is. This piece of shit. And this piece of shit phone too. My goodness. Yeah. If only I was making money from this shenanigans, maybe we can get a new device to record this all on, but nope. This is all out of my own pocket, guys. That's why I'm saying everything I do comes out of my own pocket, so I'm going to give you my honest thoughts, you know. So, do I rate this? Yes. I'm rating this turkey. I mean, this to me is a 8.2, 8.5. Like on a scale of 101 proof bourbon, this has got to be up there, guys. I mean, this shit's all over the Evan Williams, you know, like vintage single barrel, if that makes any sense. But anyways, maybe I'm just a proof hound, but honestly, what it's doing, or maybe I'm just a Wild Turkey fan and the notes really hit to my heart. But honestly, I'm loving this. I highly recommend, if you are able to find it, or if you have the budget to afford a Kentucky Spirit, then I highly recommend you do, because if you're thinking it's the same as a Wild Turkey 101, then you are highly mistaken, you know. It's definitely not at Wild Turkey 101 level. Like, it's a finesse version of 101, you know. Let's just say it's a better version of the 101, even though it's 101. Better quality. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm going to be repeating myself. Cheers, everyone. I can keep going all day. Alright, laters, everyone. Drink responsibly and don't drink and drive. Much love to you all. I'll catch you all on the next one. Laters all.